It's important to keep in touch with the young people, you know, as part of my job.
Somebody's gotta have a better idea than those.
You're right. You guys are dumb.
Sure thing.
Now, you let me know if that
Shut up and let me think again.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people talking. Oh no. No.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Party doesn't
I love how everybody else is just completely frozen.
I hope Butch didn't hurt you. You want to tell me what that was all about? Why, that little... I figured it was him that started it. He's been nothing but trouble since the day he was born. You let me handle this and try to stay out of the way.
Yes, sir, Mr. Not My Papa. One copy of Dean's Electronics. That's another one of those books, actually. Baseball game. If anyone wants a tarot card. Oh, Beatrice.
Happy birthday,
Oh,
dearie.
hello.
My goodness.
I'm
I
very
hope you
trash.
didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look
Alright,
at
Beatrice,
you,
I don't need your
a great
shit.
big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem just for you. I hope you like it.
Thanks. I guess I'll treasure it.
Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
Hey, Officer Gomez!
Oh, really? It's just nice of ya.
Can it? I've had it with you, Butch. Your mother is going to hear
Yeah.
about that.
Oh,
Nice time.
Butch is in trouble. Butch the bitch.
Go on. Jonas is waiting.
So I made some miscalculations earlier.
Oh my goodness! I wouldn't have missed
What?
it for the world.
For now, just remember, I'm
That dear
keeping my
boy
eye
is
on
like
you.
Who?
a son to me.
Too much. So it's in Fallout New Vegas, in which the level cap's 30, no problem, and the DLCs give 5 each. This game, the level cap's 20, base game, but there's a DLC that continues the main story past the end of the game that gives you 10 more levels. Rookie mistake.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
Okay, Jonas, I know you're doing your job, but I'm not here to take your shit. I'm 10 years old, man.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
What did you say to me? What is it? Oh, that must be some magnifying glass? Then why is it hooked up to...
Are you ready for your surprise? The overseer gave
I
me
honestly
your
kinda
Pip-Boy.
don't
You're
like
old enough to
surprises.
do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't, unless we want the overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on.
And serve that Butch guy a lesson. Now, there's some funny glitch stuff you can do, like shooting these guys. It's weird. Something I missed in the later games is actually shooting down the iron sights. Can't do that here, unfortunately.
Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want. Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
Happy birthday, buddy. Hey, you don't turn 10 every day. Now go on and let me see you shoot something.
I'll shoot something.
Hey, shoot at the targets, okay? That's not a toy.
Okay, there's no ramifications for that. Shoot the target. So there, another bit of the pseudo tutorial. shoot the babies. Also, I apologize for any button click scenes and like joystick jangling and trigger pressing here. Kind of hard to not. Can I do VATS? Oh, sweet, I can do VATS. So this is VATS. It was into Fallout 1 and 2. You can target specific parts of the body. You can see that I have a 39% chance that the right leg's there, and the right legs are at full health. Meanwhile, the torso is not. So the body parts have different health percentages in this game. If your legs are lose all their health and they're crippled, and you're stumbling along, if your arms are crippled, then you can't aim for nothing. And if your head's messed up, then your vision goes blurry from time to time, and it's harder to aim and see. It's a bother. And that's VATS. Nothing to it. A couple more hundred more of those, and I can level up.
Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment.
Keep my gun
Jonas,
out
get
like a
picture of
warrior.
me with the big game hunter.
Oh, I hurt Jonas quite a bit, actually. What a
Smile.
pansy. Third person. Oh, I looked away from the camera. What a shame. Almost there, folks. Almost through the tutorial. This is almost as bad as Kingdom Hearts 2 tutorial. Ugh. Flashbacks to that all the
As far as I
times.
can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now.
A little
You've got a
older
goat
than
to
16.
take.
So you can actually avoid taking the goat here, but it's actually it's a series of silly questions, but they determined where your stats go.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here in the Vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the Vault, we die in the Vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar? That's not the way it works, and it won't do to go around asking questions like that, especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this Vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have, because what's up there on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either. That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here. Your mother, she was beautiful, but beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate about life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner. Take care, son. Now get out of here.
Yeah, we don't need to hear that last bit. Don't mind my squatting. So here's a rare opportunity, the bobblehead. Ooh, even has a little pop-up. So there are bobbleheads for every skill and every special stat throughout the game. The skills give 10 to the skill, just on top, and the special ones just add 1 to the
Good
stat.
morning. Stopped in to see the old man. Hey, 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 sport. It's been a while since you stopped in here to see us. It's the big ghost
Which is
day today,
funny
right?
considering... Scrounge... Hello,
Hey.
what do you want?
I'm a little worried.
Yeah, okay. So you can, like, get a stim back or something in here, the healing items, but it's not really that worth it. So, we don't stop in there often, apparently, even though class is literally right there.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Uh-oh, moral
What are you
moment.
gonna tell her, Butch? Go
Let's
run
go
and...
Stupid tunnel snakes. Immature assholes, if you ask me. Why won't they leave me alone? It's not my fault my father's the overseer. I don't care about their stupid gang. Can you talk to them? Maybe Butch will listen to you. Please? Thanks. You've always been a good friend. Try talking to Butch. They'll all do whatever he says.
The storeroom, Amada. I'll show you a good time.
What's the matter? Daddy's girl? Yeah? What do you want? None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
So, here is an example of the speech check. In later games, especially 4, it's kind of weird how they present it, but here, we have a 58% chance of passing, depending on our speech stat, and if we had a 100% percentage of passing, it would let us know, so we'll try it and see.
Like I'm gonna listen to a little shrimp like you. Get lost, Poindexter. And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix.
Oh, the moment has come.
You've got to be kidding.
Dante versus
Come on,
Virgil.
tunnel snakes. This twerp needs another lesson.
The moment is now.
Stop it! Leave him alone!
I can take care of myself. I got enough points in my unarmed skill.
Get him, guys!
Hit him again!
Please, stop fighting!
Ooh, just careful not to hit her.
Please, stop
Oh,
fighting!
melee combat is a little wonky though. The animations is just so odd. Come on, a little more damage.
Solving anything.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, tunnel. Okay, you win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here. Whatever you say, Butch.
So we're
You're
moments
the
away from
boss.
taking a very important
Tunnel
task, and
snakes
his head
rule.
is crippled.
Fine,
Uh-oh.
let's go.
Yeah, he probably gets what he deserves.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Yeah, right there. So, heal up a little bit. Ooh, 30 health. Not bad.
Hey, Susie, what's new?
One of the healing mechanics. Check out this wonky, weird looking. Just scoop it up. Scoop up that invisible water.
Did you just get
You
your
weirdo.
report last week?
Outside world can never hurt you. That is a lie and a half.
My grandpa.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through. I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
Front of the class, like the nerd I am.
Let's go, people. The overseer's patience is
So yeah, this
limited.
taking tests in school myself, I can definitely relate to not wanting to take something, even though it has no
Everyone has managed to find the
real
classroom.
impact.
Let's finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves.
So we both look at each other.
Yes,
Keep your eyes to yourself.
to you,
Nope.
Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Mr.
Unless
Broach?
anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1.
Seats are better than the seats I had in school. Quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber. I love this. This is great. So this. Oh, check this out. Yeah, but nothing. Say pipe. So, however you answer these determines. You can tag 3 skills, and by that I mean those skills have a slight boost of stats to begin with. So it's kind of like if you know how the game played, like, yeah, oh, this one's going to be melee stuff, this one is going to be stealth stuff, this is going to be science-based. Me, I like to do this because it's just hilarious. But Doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic stabilization of the fission singularity?
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Let's just assume it's the stone skin from the Game of Thrones. You can medicate it, but that doesn't have the guaranteed. Cut it off.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Give the boy a hug. Oh, it's so nice. Pick the boy's pocket. I wonder what skill that would help. Boy's safety. Confiscate it. Then leave him there.
Question 4. Congratulations.
By the by, none of these questions, how I answer them, really... Well, some of them do, but this isn't an accurate representation of who I am as a person. Pitcher, catcher. Well, I'm always the catcher from the Catch from the Drift. I don't play sports. I wish I was an option, but no, it's like, oh, I want to play a different sport. Like, hey, I don't want to play a sport at all.
What do you do?
Obey your elder. Offer, barter, blah, blah, blah. Minigun, heavy weapons. Throw your tea in Granny's face.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Walk away and let the old coot rot. Yeah, sure. Let's see how that plays out.
Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Oh no, a bullet to the brain. Maybe God will spare you. So I would probably the most sensible thing would be just
Question 8.
that.
A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Trading, bartering, steal it at gunpoint, slip some knockouts, and yeah.
Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
I gotta talk about this one. So, these two are probably the least terrible. Manipulate the power wattage. I mean, depending on if he has a pacemaker or something, or how powerful the wattage is, that could be very deadly. This, I had to take blood pressure medication for a while. This is super not good.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
See, this is definitely where the game shines. There's such a depth in this question.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat.
I'm looking at you.
Most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department.
Hey, that's a stable job, though.
Before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat.
We kill them and
Have
eat
the
them.
rest of the day off to celebrate.
Food rations is people.
As the situation warrants.
I'm gonna take a look at this chair. That's a nice looking chair. The chairs we had, one of my classes had at school, at college, was like the classic ones where you had to slide in the side, and this part kind of came out here. And I'm kind of a big guy, so that was a little restrictive.
Here you are, Mr.
Fucking
Brush.
go? You want
Hope I did okay.
to? Lucky I can't press the right button.
Let's see. Very well
So
done.
you get to see who does what. She's whatever. He becomes a barber.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
He, I don't know, fry cook or something.
Yo, Teach. I'm
Yo,
done.
teach.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the
What do you say? Book of Science. That's also another one of the books
Let's see.
that you can use. Skill books.
Really?
What's he got? Teach.
Interesting. You surprised me, Butch. Hairdresser. Ooh, what a
You're so full
Look
of
at
it.
me.
That isn't true.
all finished?
Whoa.
I'm all done, Mr. Broch. I guess.
I want to see what they are. I've never...
Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change.
I
one of my
never stayed to see what they're... Why do I have a leather thing on my side? Hold on. Oh, gosh. Blech. Getting nauseous.
Yep.
Engineering's
just
not
as
too
I
bad.
thought. You're slated for the engineering track. Congratulations, Mr. Hannon. You've passed the GOAT.
Oh, gee. That's not so bad.
Yeah, engineering's not bad.
All right.
It's, you know, smart peoples.
Yes?
You'll teach. What do you got? Show me what you got.
Mother can't wait to find out if I'll be going into science or home economics.
Science. Well...
Definitely.
Perhaps. Let's see what the GOAT
Big
says.
F on there, huh?
Well. Maintenance department. I hope your mother will be
Ooh,
pleased.
rough.
I'm
Sorry, gal.
Will be.
What?
Good
Bye.
to see you.
I'm telling you. Okay, Draco. I want to see what you got. Hello? Okay. Guess we're done.
Well. Pip-Boy programmer, eh? Stanley will finally have someone to talk shop with.
Not bad. Now you can choose. Oh wow, yeah. It's all. That's pretty. It's pretty rude.
Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the GOAT seriously. And look where I ended up. Just between you and me, the whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your GOAT come out any way you want. Just let me know.
Thanks, Teach. So melee weapons. So Pip-Boy programmers melee, science, and unarmed. Not repair, not lockpick or anything. Huh. So this is what I'm saying. You could tag certain skills, and they add another 15. I'm going to add repair for reasons. I don't use unarmed or melee weapons, so that's kind of not useful at all. I'm trying to think what some of the early game stuff has. I think small guns is good to have, just because, weapons. Science, I can get without. I can just put a couple points in there. Just start with lockpicking 25, because, like I said, it's in incrementals. Well, that's apparently
Snake life forever.